How are you on this New Year's? Oh my gosh. Christmas Christmas Eve. Oh my gosh. You can tell I've already been into the pumpkin pie. I got up this morning and I thought I would get my pie made, so I did, and then we ended up having a piece for lunch. So, when you're adult, you can have pie pie for lunch. Just like our cookies for supper the other night. And we told each other we're going on diets in the new year. So I'm just gonna hang out with you for a little bit today. It has been pouring all day. We have like a pond everywhere. So the TV's been flickering on and off. So I don't know. I might go out, right? The internet or whatever. So, but I thought I would just share the December paper pumpkin with you, give you a couple little tips if you've got yours in what I learned. I always make one like it says, and then I go, okay, well, when I make the next one, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Hey, Holly, Merry Christmas or Happy New Year. So let me turn the phone and we will get started. Hey, Dawn. All right, so I also wanted to show you. So, I made these the other day. So this was my fun, what you make on Wednesdays. And I actually cut some bigger ones. And look what I added to my goodies and guts for December. I did some kitty calendars. So those will be a choice if you order 75 this month. So you have, what is it? You still have a week, right? I think a week before. So anyway, but I thought super cute, super fun with the little kitty cats. A lot of you are just saying, surprise me. Some of you are saying, yeah, give me the, whichever one. Hey, Anne. But I have the kitty one up there too. All right. I haven't put a picture on there, but anyways. Hey, Teresa. Oh my gosh. It is a crazy day here, and we are out in the boonies. So I'm glad I didn't have to drive anywhere today because my car would have got stuck in the mud. So Jeff has had today off. I'm trying to straighten my phone. Jeff had today off, so he was also, even though he has a 4-wheel drive truck, he was glad he didn't have to go to work this morning. Okay, so let's get to the paper pumpkin. This is a super cute one. It is lots of fun, and it's a biggie. It's a pretty good size one. It's got some fun sayings in there too. So I've got, you are cherry sweet. I'm sorry, that's the pitch. You've got a few faces, mustache. I pick you. Thanks a bunch. Peel better soon. Celebrate, go bananas. Let's grow mold together. A toast to your success. You tell the best jokes. Or no, you tell the best yolks. Have an excellent day. Excited for you, and I loaf you. It is so cute. And then you've got your cherry and your banana and your egg and your toast. Just super fun. All right, so let's show. So what I usually do when I get my kits, because there was tons with this one, and it even comes with an early espresso spot, and I don't remember. I have a box of spots, and I don't think I have an early espresso spot, so that's kind of cool. But I usually use my big ink pads, so I usually just put my spots in another box, just to use, because sometimes when you're using the Stamparatus, it's easier to use a spot. All right, but what I always like to do is I like to pop all my little pieces out. Now this has got some cute striped paper. So I don't know if I'm going to throw this out. I have 2 kits. So I know I'm going to mess around with them a little bit over the Christmas holiday. So I'm going to keep these because they've got the colors on them too. So I wouldn't toss that away. And you've got some vellum pieces. So when you are doing them, it threw me a little bit because I was looking for a white piece of paper, and it's actually vellum. So I was confused in that regard. All right. These are also very skinny and they're very delicate. So just be extra cautious when you're using these. To me, these were a little bit too thin, to be honest. They were super cute, but I think they were cut a little bit too small because you hardly have any room to glue. Like there was no glue area. So, because it could have been cut up here, right? I think. All right, and we also want a hello. So it is a super cute kit. I don't know who designed it, but they should design more of them because it was very punny. Some people don't like funny cards, but I do. I do. And it even has these cute little jewels and gems and stuff. So, hey Candy, hey Carol. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, my mom was a nurse, so I totally understand that. Like, so if she worked Christmas, she would have like Thanksgiving off or New Year's off or whatever. So, God bless the healthcare professionals and the like the police and all that, that have to work, while we're all at home, with our families or whatever. Hopefully we are. All right, so I'm just popping out toast, a banana, cherries, and egg. This is cute too. So when you pop this out, all right, so you've got a little, whatchamacallit, a speech bubble, but you punch this out. Don't throw this away. Look how cute that is. So I have a little stack of all the things that I'm punching out. So I think we're just going to watch a movie. We usually open up at least one present. And Eric, there's not a ton on this, but what you can do is you can sponge in here and get that shape. But one of the things that Eric did for Jeff was he got the James Bond movie. You download it or whatever. So I think we're going to watch that. So that'll be kind of like opening up a present. All right, so this is cute, the little espresso. So same thing. Look at, you've got this extra piece in there. So don't throw that away. So I'm basically just pulling out one of each that I got. And it takes a while. So you may have already seen this on people's channels, but I just got my kit. I'm always like, why does it take so long? I live next to Utah. I would think it should come quick. All right. So a long one and another long one. But it is super cute. So this is what I do. Now I would punch them all out, right? I'm just punching one per card. All right. And I need a little, let's see. You got a big vellum circle and a little vellum circle. There's also a big face and a little face, and I boo-booed when I did my first one. I didn't realize that. All right. Then you've got these super cute envelopes and cards. Look at these cards. They have the watermark on there. I love that. And then the cute checker. And then our fun little envelopes. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Aren't they the cutest? Oh, so cute. All right. So that's our pieces. And then let me show you the finished card. All right, so I did this one first. I do live in the boonies. I do, although everybody seems to be moving out here now, so traffic is bad. They keep building houses and then they don't build the roads. All right, and where is my bone folder? All right, here we go. So I was talking on my blog that I got Brussels sprouts. I don't think I've eaten Brussels sprouts in my life or made them. So I was asking for recipes. um, oh no, Carol. That's not good. That is not good. All right. So hopefully they still have more. I don't know if they have any refills. I think they have to do the ones that they have to reprint, not reprint, but rerun. All right, so I just put some dimensionals. This is just going to go right over top of that cute little watermark, right? That little watercolory look. And then you have your cute little berry. And what you do is you're just going to stamp the lines over top of the berries. You're just going to have to look through. Another reason why these photopolymers make it so easy. And then that looks good. And what's fun about it, it's a very forgiving set. So if you're off a little bit, it doesn't matter. It's still adorable. So see, I'm off a little bit. It's still cute. All right. Now I wanted mine to be happy. So there's a happy face, a frowny face, and then there's a wider eyeball face. And you want the closer eyeballs and the smaller mouth for the cherries. And I'm just using my big ink pad. And I should be using a mat underneath there, shouldn't I? I should. So I wanted my cards to be happy. So I didn't pick some of the greetings that were the, like the sad, or not sad, but I think there's like a get well or whatever. So I'm going to use these for like thank you cards and stuff like that. So I kept them kind of cheerful. All right. So this one is going to be, you are, make sure I grab the right one. You are, here we go. You are cherry sweet. I'd like to know who came up with the sayings. Like I wonder if Stampin' Up! Had a meeting and they were all like coming up with different puns for it. I wonder, like if they said, okay, we're going to have a cherry banana toast egg, and then came up with it, or did they come up with the puns first and then they came up with the pieces? Like who knows, right? All right, let's see. So we're just going to do the cherry one. So this is where you have the vellum. And then you have this skinny little piece of red right here. And even following the directions, I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. All right. So I'm just going to put this on here. Loose. Just loose. Actually, I'm going to take a little piece of Scotch tape. You know what I mean, my Scotch tape. Magical Scotch tape. And I'm just going to rip it in half. And rip it in half. And I'm just going to tack, because you're not going to see that. I'm barely holding it. Because like I said, it is so thin. It is so thin. All right. All right. Tack, tack, tack. So that's just going to kind of hold it in place. All right. But then I'm going to put dimensionals on here, which will hold it more, but that just held it in place while I do this. All right. So you are cherry sweet. And it does come with glue dots and dimensionals. But you know what I do with these? These are the glue dots. They go to my sister, right? Because I'm not messing with those ones. It's a lot easier to do it right off the roll, in my opinion. All right. So you are cherry sweet. It's going to go right on here. And then it's going to cover up that tape that I put on there. But it allowed that to stay in place. And then those glue dots will hold it. All right. So then we have our little cherries. And then you're going to put some dimensionals behind the cherries. So this will probably be what I'm doing tomorrow. Coming up with, because I'm going, oh, it'd be fun if I did this or that or this or that. So I have to come up with some different ideas for the other kit. All right. So I'm just cutting my dimensionals a little skinnier because I don't want them showing. All right. And then that's going to go in there. Now they just tied the bow and glue dotted it on, but I actually tied it to my cherries. All right, so we're going to put our little cherries right in here. So you have twine. Now I have a bunch of this, right? Because we sell it in the catalog. Where are my scissors? So you're supposed to cut 6 inches, but I just cut a bunch of it. All right. Now they just tied it and glue dotted it on, but I'm going to like loop it in there, and I'm actually going to tie it to my cherry. And then it's stable, right? It's not, there's not a glue dot there, you know, to get gunky on someone's fingers. So I'm just tying it right on the cherries, and it's not going to go anywhere. And then I'll have to pull those, I'll cut those tails. All right, then this is going to go on here like that. They had it dimensional. I'm not going to dimensional it. I'm just going to glue dot it so it's lower. And I'm just putting them on one on each side because you are flanking over this circle. So you don't want any glue in there. So that's going to go, or straddle, I don't know, straddle that. Flank. Who knows what words I'm making up. All right. Then we want our cute little gems. And then I'll show you the other 2 cards and give you tips on those as well that I learned when I was doing it. All right. Where are my gems? Heavens to Betsy. Oh, here they are. Here they are. They're so cute. They're so cute. And these hearts for the egg is just so stinking cute. All right, so we've got our blue little gems. And there's, I hope we get something like these. I wish we kept our embellishments longer than, you know, sometimes the embellishments just come out in the mini catalog and then that's it. And then we don't have them anymore. And I'm like, oh, because I always seem to have a lot of embellishments left over right at the end of the year. All right. So, but I totally understand because they have to bring new stuff in. And every item takes up space on the pick line. So if we kept stuff, can you imagine how big that pick line would be? All right, so let me cut my little tails. Super cute. So I think that one is done. So here's the one I did earlier. So remember I always have one that I do earlier. So this one, the difference is I put this up on dimensionals and I feel it's too high. So that's why I made this one be lower. So I had that one be a little bit lower so it's closer to the thing. I kind of like that better. But super cute. All right. So let me give you some hints on the other ones. All right. So when you do the banana, so we have our cute little banana somewhere. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take your banana. Oh, you made 22 gift card holders, Carol? Oh my. Well, Eric took the last of the Christmas cards to work for his people. All right. So we're going to stamp our banana on there. And so some of them he put names on the envelopes, and I told him, I said, just take some without any name, you know, on the envelopes, on the inside, because you might go, oh my gosh, I forget so-and-so, and then you can just give them the card. All right, so we have our cute little banana. Now this is what I mean by the faces. So see, you have like a wide face and a skinny face. So I did it wrong the first time because I used the wrong one. All right, so then we have these cute little these cute little glasses. So these little glasses go on here. I'm like, oh, where's my picture? Because I don't want to mess this one up. All right, hang on a minute. Yeah, just glasses on there. So put your banana how you want your banana, and then put your glasses on. And then you're going to put the wide. You're going to put the wide eyes and mouth. So see how cute that is? Super cute. And then you have all of these little pieces that you're going to put together too. So this one uses the smaller circle. So what I would do is I would build it over here. So you're going to go like this, right? So this is going to go underneath. I would build it on here and then bring it to the card when you're done. And then that way, you know, like where to put your glue on your vellum and stuff. So you've got your cute little hello is going to go on here. So you've got your hello and I did thanks a bunch on mine because they have peel. I hope you peel better. So if you are going to send a get well card, it's got that super cute little hope you peel better, which is so fun. But I ended up using thanks a bunch. And then you've got that the cute little brown and white striped. So it's just easier to be, because I build it on here, and then later I was like, okay, when I make my next one, I'm going to build it separately and then bring it to the card. And then you've got your, you know, your cute little stripes. And then you're just going to stack them. So what I would do is I would start from the bottom and work up. I'd started with the hello and work down. So I have some space here. So I would work from the bottom and then add your hello at the end. So then you'll have it, it'll go over that a little bit more. So that's a tip too, right? But I don't want to sit here and you know, and waste your time because I know you're busy. But I'm just kind of giving you some tips, and that's what I will do. I mean, it's super cute when it's done, like you don't know, but that's just a hint, you know, when you're doing yours, if you haven't got it yet, but it's super cute. All right, so there's that one. And then the last one is the toast one. All right, so where's my piece of toast? Did I pull out my piece of toast? I thought I did. Let's get, maybe I didn't. All right, so here's a piece of toast. So you have a line to go around your toast. I'm like looking for it. Here it is over here. All right. So it's the same thing. So we're going to put our toast line. But it says, let's grow mold together instead of old. And I thought, well, why don't we put some mold on it? So when you're doing the card, you have, so this is, let me get the right card here. It is the blue card. I mean, you could probably use any one, but this is the blue card because then it kind of looks like you're on a picnic or something, although you don't want to eat your mold on a picnic. So it's got these cute little dots. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put your dots up in the corner, down in the corner. And now what I want to do is I want to use these same dots and I want to make some mold on my bread. So what I did was I stamped. So this is like masking that we did the other day with the cat. So I stamped my toast on the Post-it note and then I cut it out, right? But the other day with the cat, we covered the cat up and then stamped around it. So this is reverse because I want to stamp on the toast, but I don't want it to go, you know, get on that border. So this is going to cover, this is going to keep my toast from getting anything on it. So I washed my dots and then I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green. I tried it before with Old Olive and it was just a little bit too dark. Ugh, let me close my pad. I forgot to put the face on there too. All right, so we're just going to take the same dots, and I'm just going to put some dots on my bread so it kind of looks like you got maybe some moldy bread. So you can do as many as you want. Right? And you might have a stamp in your cupboard, you know, that you could use too, but I was wanting to keep it with this, the stuff that came with it. All right, so then the little face is going to be the same face that you used for the banana. So it's the wider-eyed one. So we're going to go face, and then we're going to take the mustache. So it's got this cute little mustache. This set I'm keeping forever. A lot of times the paper pumpkin ones, I put in like door prize things. You know, when I do my sale things at the end of the year, I'll toss some of those in there and I just give them away because they're, you know, I can't really do anything with them. But the ones that I know I want to use later, I keep, and this definitely will be one with that mustache. All right. And then all you're doing, you're stamping that mustache over top of the smile. So then you don't see the smile. All right. So now when we peel this away, we've got mold. If you want to put mold on your bread, then you've got, you know, some little dots of mold on your bread. So let me show you the finished one over here. So here's this one. Super cute. So again, there's that little skinny. So just tape it on the back because there's just hardly any spot to glue it. All right. So you've got the cute little egg. There's those hearts. Look how tiny those hearts are. So here's the difference between granny apple. So I like the granny apple. And in fact, you could probably do a couple greens, right? So here's the granny apple mold compared to the old olive mold. And I just thought, well, I kind of like the lighter green because this was almost too similar color in the brown. So I wanted it to be more, like more of a change. But, so super cute. Super cute. And what I would do is this uses the big circle. So what you're going to want to do is you are going to, let me stamp my egg. Because vellum is very tricky in regards to glue, right? You don't want to see the glue. All right, so here we have our egg. So fun. Even without the little thing underneath there, it is going to be such a fun little set. All right, and then I used a little tiny face. The little tiny face for the egg. Look at that. Oh, I love it. All right, and then what you're going to want to do is try not to touch that too much because it takes the ink a little bit longer to dry on this paper than our cardstock. All right. So what you want to do is it comes with your dimensionals. So take your dimensionals, and they're always a little thicker than the other ones, and they're a little spongier, I think. All right. So then you're going to want to put these guys on your vellum first. So you're going to put your little moldy bread up here and your little egg down here, and then bring your card over that we've got the little dots on, and now you can put this on your card by putting the dimensionals here or glue dots. I put dimensionals. I wanted it to be higher up, so we're going to put dimensionals here. And now, when you put that on, you don't see any glue on the vellum. So that's how you want to do anytime you use vellum. Always kind of build your embellishment or the decoration of your card off of the card, and then you know where to put your glue. All right, so I'm going to make it be a little crooked. So see? You don't see the glue. All right, and then you can add your little let's grow mold together. I loaf you. You tell the best yolks. Isn't that fun? Super fun. I love it. So anyways. So hey Barbara, how's Will? So anyways, he's getting big. When you post on Facebook, I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so that was a quick Dye Shorts. You know, hopefully that was a few tips in regards to putting yours together. I know, like I said, I always put one together and then I figure out, okay, what I want to do differently the next time. And I definitely want to play around with, and do some alternatives. Because I think, like for this one, I want to put either a piece of DSP behind the vellum so that the plate, it looks like a real plate, like, because here you can see through it, and it's a plate, right? So I think I want to put like a pattern, so it would look like a patterned plate underneath there. So that's just my head thinking. Like, I haven't done that yet, but you know, but like I said, I got 2 kits because I knew it was going to be a cute one. Usually, you know, lately I just get one, but this one looked too cute, so I got 2. Oh my gosh, 16! I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Well, give him a hug for me. All right, so I think that's all I have for you this week. I will see you on Monday for Mimeograph Monday, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I hope it stops raining in Arizona. We need the rain, but we're always like, but we don't need it all in one day. And I hope you are well and you have your family around with you, or get them on the phone and just have the merriest of Christmases. I know I might spend all day in my pajamas because we are allowed to, right, on Christmas Day. All right, so thank you so much for spending some time with me today. If you have any questions in regards to the paper pumpkin, or how you can get your little kitty calendar, make sure you reach out to me, and I'll stop blabbing. All right, so have a great night. Merry Christmas for tomorrow. All right, bye for now.